En Shift 3D, hemos hablado de la potencia de la tecnología HP Multi-Jet Fusion. Desde los avances de la HP Jet Fusion 5600 hasta los nuevos materiales retardantes al fuego. Pero esta vez no solo lo vamos a contar, vamos a mostrarlo. Este es un vehículo que lleva al límite lo que la manufactura aditiva puede hacer. Durante Rapid TCT, entrevistamos al equipo que creó este auto con más de 75 piezas impresas en 3D, usando tecnología HP Multi-Jet Fusion. Lo más impresionante, muchas de estas piezas son funcionales, críticas, y están puestas a prueba en la vida real.
Hola, estamos con Steve Korsick del equipo de HP y con Waylon Jeffrey del equipo de Blazin Rodz. Vamos a platicar un poquito del proyecto de implementación de manufactura aditiva en un vehículo en línea. Voy a pasar en inglés para poder hacer la entrevista. I'm here with Steven and with Waylon. Could you guys share a bit of the story of how you implemented this from the printer to the final vehicle with printed parts?
Yeah, how we went to MJF essentially is like the question you're asking?
Correct, yeah.
So it's kind of a funny story, right? It kind of gets long. I don't know how much time we have.
Whatever you like.
Okay, so yeah, we were building this car. Our goal was to build the car in 1 year, right? So with that, put a lot of constraints on us. So we had a bunch of parts that we did not have time to fabricate. We built a lot of the car without having everything fully designed, right? Like the car was built in CAD as we were going, right? So that locked us into a lot of holes and places we can't get out of, you know? Not a big enough shovel. So that's when we were like, okay, we need to use MJF for this, right? So we have a bunch of parts on the car that are very like mission critical parts, very important to the function of the car to actually run the car, you know? So
Okay.
I would say honestly, like the main core components, right? You could lose a windshield wiper, right? You can't lose these MJF parts. So that's how we got there. We relied off of being able to print threads accurately, O-ring seals accurately, and allowing, you know, sensor, you know, integration and wiring integration very accurately and watertight. It was a very important thing for us.
Okay, that sounds awesome. And what materials do you use? It's PA12, TPU. What materials do you use?
Yeah, so we actually didn't use any TPU. I mean, I guess we did on the taillights, right? So we have like 2 gaskets back there. We never really got super deep into it. It's kind of interesting. So like we weren't partnered with HP when this car was built, but we utilized HP for everything critical on the car. And that's kind of how this partnership formed.
Okay.
Because it was like, oh wow, you know, so it worked out really well.
Okay.
Yeah, so
one other cool thing that they've done is they've used HP's PA12 FR on the critical ignition coil pack mounts. So an area where you really don't want to have a fire right in the engine. Now they've got fire retardant materials, so there's not going to be any issues with that.
Awesome. And what are your plans for the future with implementation?
Oh, that's a big one. We could probably talk for about 3 hours about that. So our next project, right? So like I said, we weren't partnered with HP when we started this project. So there's multiple additive manufacturing technologies on this car that we have decided that there's really no reason to use them anymore. And pretty much everything is an MJF future for us. But we have a 69 Camaro that we're building. It's going to be a hybrid car. So it's going to be a naturally aspirated 358 cubic inch Chevy. Probably make 900 horsepower and battery powered as long as like with axial flux motor. We have tons of parts already lined up. Me and Steve have been in the talks about a critical intake system for this engine that we're building. But we really want to stress the parts and show what they actually can do. We have a lot of faith in it. You know, maybe other people don't, but we're trying to show what is possible with MJF, right? And this next project that we have brewing right now, it's going to be a couple, you know, maybe a couple years from now, or maybe a year or something. I don't know. I don't want to do a year again.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming with MJF.
Okay. So the future with this collaboration looks bright. What's the HP expectation? What's your point of view, Steve?
So we want to push the limits. We want to break a few eggs to be able to define what the boundaries are, and we want to be able to inspire what the automotive OEMs can do. It takes a lot of effort to go through the red tape of what an automotive OEM is capable of doing, and when we have a partner like Blazin Rodz, now we're able to push the limits and inspire those people that are making those design responsible decisions.
Awesome. So the future looks bright. Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you a lot, Waylon. Thank you a lot, Steve.
Thanks.
And thank you guys. Gracias.
En Shift 3D hemos impulsado esta tecnología en México. Ya conoces sus beneficios. Piezas sin soportes, con acabados de alto detalle, listas para uso final. Pero hoy, verlas en un auto de alto rendimiento nos demuestra que el futuro ya está aquí. Este es solo el inicio. Si quieres llevar la manufactura aditiva a tu industria, contáctanos. En Shift 3D, nuestros ingenieros están listos para ayudarte con soluciones personalizadas.